Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are continuing our venture to Steamboat Springs, uh, hometown. Did you see those deer? Hometown, um, home headquarters for this truck. As I explained earlier, um, I'm wanting to get this thing home in time for the new game update and state. Well, there's more. So I'm in luck. Currently in Bend, and I'm going over here to the lumber mill, pick up a load of lumber, and we're going to go to Fort Collins, Colorado. That is close. That is as close as I can do from here. Let me get in the cab and just start driving. I don't have a lot of time to waste. From there, I was thinking, do I just end it all? As I would be probably not receiving a load that would go to Steamboat from Colorado, Fort Collins, Colorado to Steamboat. That never works out for me. Then I was thinking, what if I did a deadhead? Now I said in the last video I wouldn't ever plan on recording me doing a deadhead travel, but it could be interesting. There is a national park up in that northeast corner. I think it's the Rocky Mountain National Park, and I could record me deadheading back to Steamboat going across that national park. Now I could do that one of two ways. One of two ways. Let me accept this job, and I'll explain. I'll explain my thought process. And I'm almost certain what your guys' response would be. All right, accept it, and let's get rolling. Because you can see the time. I'm running out of daylight. So there is lumber, $265 a mile, $3,100, an important delivery. So I'm going to do this all. This is going to be a little bit longer video, and I'm going to record all this travel here up to Fort Collins. Now right here, right, am I correct? So it's the center, not northeast. Well, let me get the big map back, and I will make sure that I'm telling you correctly. I think there is a national park right there. Let me take this and get on with it. So back to it. Oh, it's over there. Back to it. Yeah, one of two ways. One of two ways. Now I could dismiss the trailer at Fort Collins. It will magically go back home to Steamboat, where I will eventually end up. Right in this little place. Or I could keep the trailer on and pay the fine for taking an 18-wheeler. Yeah, I messed up. For taking an 18-wheeler across a national park. I can pretty much guess what your guys' response would be to that. Yeah, take the fine. It is trickier, more tricky, traveling up there with a trailer attached. But I have done it. I have done it with a 53-foot trailer, as a matter of fact. Same goes for Glacier National Park in Montana. Yeah, I just paid the fine and went on. So, yeah, something for me to think on, whether just to stop the whole video progression of me trying to get this thing home and maybe going to my other profiles and doing the same with those trucks. I want to get them home for the new version. All right, let's get loaded. Yeah, I'll make some kind of decision between now and then, and I'm leaning towards keeping the trailer on myself, because with my economy that I have, it's a modded economy. Everything is cheaper. I will not pay a fine that you guys, most of you guys, will see. I don't pay traffic altercation fines like you guys would. Make sure my headlights are on today. Because yesterday I left Eureka, California without my headlights on. And with this snow mod, headlights are required 24/7. Yeah, so I had never planned on a video of me deadheading anywhere for any other reason than maybe going across that national park. With the snow on, I've got screenshots in the summertime, the default weather. But not with the snow. Not with the winter. Now what I will do, and I'm just now thinking of this, I've got, I think my job preference, job length preference at default, which is 125. I will go and verify that after this session of video. What I could do is, as I am making my delivery in Fort Collins, and right before I deliver, I don't know how I will work that out. I may have to split the video, or just, I don't know, leave that in and show you guys what I'm doing. Shorten my job length preference in hopes that I can get a load from Fort Collins that would go to Steamboat Springs. I'll do that. I will make sure that that is way shorter. Just to give me a chance of taking a load. Now, if I take a load, do I still go across the national park? Why not, huh? Why not? Pay the fine and still go. I don't even remember how much the fine is. It's been a while since I've been across the national park in my big truck. There for a while, I couldn't get enough of Glacier National. Man, I would back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It is so nice. They did such a good job with that, I think. Going across, traveling, going to the Sun Road, I think it's what it's called. Going to the sun. Both directions, east and west. I couldn't get enough. Really, I can't. I mean, I love driving up through there. Every once in a while, I'll get the Aurora Borealis to appear, and that makes it even more better Mo better. See, this is another 22,000 pound load. It doesn't take much engine brake for me to get slowed down. Now, do I need the left? I think so. Right lane goes away anyway, no matter what direction I'm going to have to go. Yeah, travel across the national park in a big truck. I laugh just because it's a video game, but that could get you in some serious hot water in real life. Mainly because, I mean, if you're pulling a 53-foot trailer, you are not going to make those turns. They are way too sharp for truck and trailer in real life. I will just make it with this, what is this, a 40-foot trailer? 40-foot log trailer? Yeah, I would just make it. I can just hear you guys, do it, do it, do it. I don't like deadheading anywhere, and that is about my limitation for deadheading is the distance between Fort Collins and Steamboat. It aggravates me to watch my hired workers. Say I've got the, if I have the coast to coast installed, deadhead from the tip of Maine, say like with my profile of Missoula, Montana, without them having an owned trailer. I'm like, you couldn't go anywhere? I wish they would fix that. I mean, they can go somewhere. It may not be straight back home, but they could go somewhere and not cost me thousands of dollars in fuel bill, repair bill. I guess that's just the nature of the game. I may have to turn left up here. Yeah, deadheading. So far. Those hired workers will. Yeah, not once did I tap on the brake. I've still not hit the brake yet. Now I will. Yeah, so just a thought. At least with this run, I can get to Colorado. I was expecting to have to come up short. But I lucked out. I'm gonna go to Colorado this time around. Park this truck at home in Steamboat, and I will jump to my other profiles and see if I can't do the same with those before we get the new version installed. Which I am very excited about. Can't wait. And I will lose a lot of my mods for a little while. That's okay, they'll come back. Can't see that traffic light yet. It's red. What was I expecting? Of course it's red. I guess that turn arrow is on because that lane is all, or that direction is also red. Wait, car. Another red light. I wonder who that's a picture of. Is it somebody from SCS? Yeah, my lane goes away, so naturally that big truck out accelerates me. He'll do it again too. I guess I'll just let him. I can only assume he's empty. That's what I keep telling myself when they out accelerate me like that. Except this time. Man, you're gonna give me the window, I'm gone. Yeah, so with the new state that's going to come, I'm still unsure, like 100% positive. It's going to be Louisiana, right? That is just my assumptions that it is Louisiana. The biggest clue was the Halloween driving event. There was a lot of Louisiana looking landscape there. Going to meet the witches of Brackenreach. That looked a lot with the gators. It was gators right where you start and finish your travel. Gators. That's all I remember is gators. I don't remember seeing any snakes. And one of those caves that you would drive through, I didn't know if there was any significance to this or not, but I wondered what was the purpose of the seagull in the birdcage. I don't know what that's about. Someone would have to clue me in. So with the Christmas coming up, I wonder if we're going to do another Winterland. I missed 2023. I took a hiatus from American Truck Simulator for about 8 months. And I was off doing other things. And I came back, and 2024 Christmas, I was like, woo! This is nice. I love this. So, too bad I missed it last year. And that will let me know if it's the same, if they do another Winterland, if it's the same Winterland every year, or if there's any changes made, because I don't know what 2023's version looked like versus 2024. But I will see what 2024 has versus 2025. This turn up here is quite sharp. The big trucks used to almost come to a stop when doing this. They've improved that much. The game, the AI traffic, big trucks. Dropped to 45 right up here, so I will be ready. At the ready. Burns, Oregon. Big town of Burns. I don't know how big it is. Never been here. I need to do a research on how most of these towns, if not all these towns, got their name. Burns, you would think that has to be a person's name, right? named after a person that probably founded the town. But Bend, could that be a name? And then, like I said yesterday, going through Weed, California. How did that come to be? Scales right up here. My luck, I'm going to get pulled into them. Yeah. Bring up the little guide. See what we'll weigh. A whopping 59,000 pounds with a full fuel tank. Not bad. We should be able to get down the road pretty good. Almost 4 p.m. I'm just trying to think in my head where I will be needing to do a rest break. I'm thinking right around Ogden. I may not make it that far. I may not make it that far. I should be able to get to Boise, Idaho with no problem. 4 hours, 4 hours. That's where I want to stop at my travel 4 hours from now. It might be Boise. 4 hours from now. I need to look at a map. stop somewhere. I don't want to stop. This speed, will I get to Boise? As soon as I gear up, they slow down. Yeah, how did name Boise? I wonder if that's a Native American word? A lot of town names did come from Native American origin. It's 6:30. It's almost 20 minutes till 7. I'll make Boise, maybe. From the help of this big truck up here. Killing my schedule. Used a little brake then. Yeah, good. Get that truck out from me. Oh, Joe, good. Look at that. We got a train. Big long train. Now that will stop the traffic that direction. Yeah, we'll just, if this is Boise, I think this is Ontario. We'll just do the rest break here. Get me started early in the morning. Reduce speed ahead. I have no speed. What you talking about? I have no speed. My goodness, trucks, just make the turn. You don't have to be so dramatic. I will not follow that route. We'll go this way here. Like I got a choice. I could go straight. I always wondered, since I don't have the blockers, if where that road goes. Could it meet up with the interstate over there? Or just go under it? Note to self, try that someday. No dead ends, that's the name of the mod. I always keep forgetting that name. Get in here and rest up. I really don't need fuel. I didn't use any. Much at all. This entrance is kind of hidden. I know before I left Bend, I looked at the service status on the truck. I had to fix my trailer from the other episode. Would that have been the first one? Yeah, it did some damage when I hit that light pole. And like I said last video, that was all my fault. I wanted to blame it on the traffic, but if I'd have stayed in that right lane, everything would have been good. I don't think I've got any issues with the sleep trigger here, but I just want to make sure think that whole lane, parking lane. Get in reverse gear. That was first gear. Yeah, I think pretty much this whole lane here is asleep. I might even get it early. Boy, with the snow on the ground, it's hard to see those white lines. I just want to pull right about where that other truck is. Yeah. Right there. I'm not straight, but I don't care right now. I don't care right now. Let's see. Look at map before we call it a day. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. I was thinking originally I could have gotten to this one, but boy, it was all way off. I couldn't have got that far. Usually, leaving Bend, I can make it that far. But that's on a fresh day, early in the morning start, so that's what put me behind. Yep, that's what put me behind. We're going to deliver to this little farm over here. And it is, that's what I thought, that national park right there. So, do I or don't I? Rabbit ears. Or is that rabbit ears? Maybe that's rabbit ears. Oh, I'll make a decision once I complete. And like I say, change my job length preference and see if I can't get anything from Fort Collins going back to Steamboat. But anyway, see you in the AM. All right, not raining, not snowing. Hopefully we can have a good day. 2-lane roads, actually 4 total, but 2-lane roads for one direction. If I find any slow trucks, I can put them behind me. With my other trucks, you notice that I run an interior light that I call a duty light. I'm on duty, I'm on the job. Well, I've got it in this truck as well, but it's intense. It's intense with that light blue colored background. So yeah, especially if we ever run into some snow, yeah, I wouldn't be able to see anything out the windshield. Oh, get ready, come on. Yeah, that's intense. So I'll run with that off this truck. Well, it's hard to see to pull out right here. Come on, traffic. Give me a break, give me a break, give me a break. I need in that right lane over there. I need that right lane to hit the interstate. Clear. able to travel better speeds now. Lock it in. Yeah, just going through here. I don't know, it's the same color blue interior light that's in my dark blue, my #1 truck. But I guess it's just with the background, that baby blue, light blue background. It'll blind you. First slow truck of the morning. Do we gotta slow down? Yes. That's why. I'll get my bearings straight here in a minute. I hope. That right lane, but a lot of places that right lane goes away and I can't see how much I can see now how much traffic there is in front, so just stay here. Hopefully they exit. Move to the left. I don't have an exit for quite a while. Go 80 car, go 80. Just looking at this container trailer here. In the game we have, was it a 32-foot container hauler? And it's a tandem axle. Are they heavy enough, I mean, to warrant that trailer have enough weight, whatever the cargo it is, to warrant that? As I get brake checked, a tandem axle? Always wondered. Because most of the trailers that I see where I live that are that short only have a single axle, and they're usually a major brand of soft drink deliverer, carrier, anything that short, and they're single axle. Maybe we'll see one. What I need to do is hook up to one of them and see what they're hauling. I've never done that. Ever, ever, never, ever, ever. Because once, say I start a new profile, once I get out of the quick jobs and own my own truck, I am buying my trailer with a loan also. So, yeah, I don't do much in the freight market in the game. Car, you can go faster. Why do you gotta park next to me? Thank you, goofball. Thought I was going to have to slow down. That car in front of me was acting like it was wanting to go slow. It's a chaser. It's not a scale house here, but I saw him. Yeah, it's right up here where I usually pull off to go do rest break, refuel and all that stuff, even a service if I need it. That was not going to happen in the game yesterday. No, no, no. Not even pulled one of those trailers yet either, nor do I own one. Yeah, like I said, I don't do much in the freight, where you just own your tractor and you pull in other companies' trailers. I am going to need that right lane in a minute. Mr. Western Star. Could be a Mrs. I think that was a guy in there. Let me bump it up here. Break the law, because I'm needing over. About the time that cop gets behind me. We saw at that rest area. Could have been him right there. I went more than 5 over, so it is him. He would have ticketed me. That is not him. I think if they are within about a mile of you, they can give you a ticket. These trucks, if they exit up here, they always slow way down. See, way down. And it's not that bad of a turn. I mean, right here, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. See, he goes full bore into the scales. Tapped his brake just a little. See that? You can go 80. Once we hit Utah, I will be able to go 80, but I'm not gonna. Not gonna do it. I'm almost needing my real sunglasses on. Almost. Looks like a little slowdown action up here. Maybe not so much. Everybody's wanting to get in the left lane that are in the right lane. There's 80. Just gonna stay right here. Yeah, we got a lot of traffic stacking up here. What is going on? Play this game. Neither is that driver. I normally get over here anyway, just for the oncoming traffic that happens right here, right before, was it Logan? Yeah, especially this next one. It is usually really bad with oncoming traffic. Go back. Scales up ahead anyway. And then on to Wyoming. I was debating on whether or not to go through like Bernal, Utah, across Colorado, but that'd be a slow trip, and I'm needing to get on down the road. Whoa, wrong blinker. I'm not gonna bother bringing up storyteller, I call it. I know what it is. It's less now. I'll burn some fuel. Not much though. Green light. We'll just stay right here. On to Wyoming. Turn at the top is a little much. I can't take that at a great deal of speed. Just like that. Lock it back in. See if state of Wyoming wants me to go into their way stations up here at Evanston. Seems like I'm getting pulled into them today. Hoping that bus either passes me or falls in line, because I got to get in that left lane in a minute. There you go. This highway divides. I need that left lane. Or I will be going to Vernal, Utah. This is an area where these sneaky Pete drivers like to come from this right lane and sneak right in front of me as I'm trying to slow down. That bus is holding them back. Thank you, bus driver. We'll see if I get pulled in or not. One of those days. Wyoming wants to check me out. So this has got a bypass. Gotta remember that. You know, as I was playing brand new and coming through way stations like this, I'm like, why is that truck, if he was coming beside me here on the left doing the bypass, why is that truck coming over here? You know, because I get the green light out on the road. Well, I'm not coming in here. But I guess that is the realism that it has just become told to me anyway. That even though you get the bypass, you better go into these things because they'll have chase cars sitting right over here, just waiting for you. I didn't know that. Always trying to learn more things about the trucking industry, little details like that that I do not know since I am not a driver. Yeah, you better go in there. I don't know if I need to worry about that truck. I'll get out of his way just in case. No. How is it that you know which scale way stations that you have to go into that have a bypass lane versus the others that do not? I was thinking the other day that it was the size. A bigger one, a big, massive way station would have a bypass lane. Well, on that video trip where I left out of Phoenix to Joplin, there was a big one. Which state was that? It might have been New Mexico. The bypass lane was coned off. So I don't know. If I want to be able to do that in this game, I don't know which ones to go into and which ones not to, unless I just write it down and have it, I don't know, taped to my monitor or something. Have it nearby me. I can go in here, but I can't go in there, to this one, to that one. Or just keep doing what I'm doing, get the green light, and move on. Move on down the road. I get no penalty for doing that. I just wanted some more realism. Alright, we have got 5:50 to travel, and it is 1:30 in the afternoon. Everything keeps going like this, we're going to make it no problem. 7 p.m.-ish. Drops to 65 up here at the tunnel. And I think that's all that these trucks are doing, if that. I'm catching them. Little America truck stop back there. I like that a lot. I like that. One of my favorite ones to stop at when I'm going across Wyoming. I need to go on the www and see if any parts of Wyoming actually look like this right here now. Today being November the 11th, 2025. Whether they have got some snow. I know at Colorado, at the big tunnel, that area right there, they've gotten it already. Eisenhower Tunnel. Eisenhower and Roosevelt. Traffic get by me before I can speed up. And I think that truck did also, right when I got over here. Yeah, maybe not. He sped up a little. Carrying lumber on that flatbed. Prime wood. U.S. prime wood. I've got to load myself. Driver. Mine is not as a finished product as his though. I guess this would be, I'm carrying what is called or considered rough cut. But I'm taking it to that farm, Fort Collins. Oh yeah, coffee good. Coffee, 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 coffee. So what would a farm do with rough cut lumber? Framing. They slowed down for that goofy truck right there exiting. And now I can't get back over. Mr. Officer. Not doing anything bad. Come on, red car. You know you could get out too a lot easier than I can. Be that way. Just be that way. Just looking at the load of pipes here in front of me, thinking, I-80 being notorious for high winds. Would those open tubes not be a real problem in the high winds of I-80? Because I know these winds up here can get 60, 70, maybe 80 mile an hour, enough to blow a box truck, say reefer dry van, over. I watch videos like that on like social media, YouTube all the time, where traveling across here. I'm assuming that they're empty. Yeah, all of a sudden, whoo, there they go, over on the side. But would those tubes not cause a problem in a certain direction of wind? things make you say, hmm. There goes that cop, I guess. State Trooper, Wyoming State Trooper. Sky's looking like snow. Traffic's gonna box me in. I gotta take my shot right here. Me. Two and a half hours to go. 4:30 p.m. Drive on that road down there too. Let me drive on it. See where it goes. Well, hello. Didn't see you back there. Gotta slow down right here. Let these automobiles have the highway. have to get back over. This lane goes away in a minute. I'll do it now. Just seeing that big truck getting on. And I may need to go way on over. I don't know if he's up to speed yet. My answer is no. I will need. Man, they just love to mess me up. I need that back. I need that back. Now they found the accelerator. Now they're gone. I need that. Really, car? Again, I got signals all over this truck. I think I will exit to go to Fort Collins before I have to go into the way station here on 25. If I am remembering correctly. Nice sunset here in maybe southern Wyoming, northern Colorado. I don't think I've hit Colorado just yet. Yeah, exit right up here. Just before the way station. We'll go up here and get delivered. Six o'clock. 6:25. Guess I'd better stop. especially with a cop right there. Crispy chicken. I could go for some. I was expecting a train and look at there. Hey, I own that garage. That's what I'll do. I'll come right back over here and do my rest. I'm at half a tank of fuel, refuel, and be ready for the next day. Oh, I said I was going to. This train will let me, maybe. Adjust my job links. Yeah, this will work out. So, you can ride along with me as I do this. Yeah, we still got the Halloween thing. I don't know when it's going away. So yeah, this traffic offense is on, making sure I got fatigue off. I already told you guys that, but where's it at? Right here. Let me take it. Wait. Let me just take it all the way down. See what happens. It will definitely reset after I drop, and then again when I come back from a rest break. So maybe this will work out. I can actually haul something back to Steamboat Springs. Really? Got another one coming? Well, it can't be from that direction. Need that. I wanted to roll the window down. Hello? You left your lights on. There it is. Sure enough. Back-to-back trains. This is also a mod. Dude! Why are you stopping? Yeah, these trains are a mod, which I liked up until right now. Be a long one. That would be my luck. No, good. Woohoo! Please let that be the last one. Oh, it's slowing down. No! Don't stop. Wow, really? Is there that much train traffic in Fort Collins, Colorado? Oh, where is the train? There it is. It's latte o'clock. Coffee. Coffee black. Almost done. D-U-N, done. Our place, our destination. All right, where do they want it? I can only guess. Right up against the left side of that barn shed thing. Oh, not up against it. Well, it's not giving me the hard one. I say that. And watch it turn out to be very, very, very difficult for me. It shouldn't, though. It's that one that's right up against this shed that is tough. And usually there's a lot of trailers right here hindering my driving around, my Yui. No way this game is going to make it this easy on me. No way, no way, no way. Get over there just a bit. That should work out. Should work out. All right, farmers, here's your lumber. There we are. There we are. Too easy. You seen the setting I got as skilled parking. Usually I'm right there by that tank and all that. First time for everything, as they say. Yeah, so I'll drop this off. Of course, I won't put you guys through all that. Drop this off, do rest break, and see what tomorrow has in store. Maybe I can. Maybe I can get a load going to Steamboat, and it'll all work out. But anyway, thank you so much for staying with me. I know this is a little longer than I normally do, but I had a mission. I was on a mission to get this truck back home, and we're almost there. So without further ado, safe travels out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.